Tinder?
You were.
Yeah, but I was on Tinder for my friend. But I was on Tinder for my friend.
Wait.
I was on Tinder.
Wait.
I was saying she said so mean.
Tinder.
But I was on Tinder for my friend. It was
That's a pot calling the
friend.
kettle black.
It was an old. Listen.
Come on.
With the hair, it's like it doesn't lay flat, and then if I'm sweating, it's gonna come up. Like, I be going through the most.
Are we ready, guys? Because we're recording.
Oh no!
Yay!
No more liquor.
All right. So we're gonna start. Welcome to another episode of the Least Favorite Podcast.
So we weren't doing introductions.
I felt like we should just fucking do it. All right, so I don't even know who to introduce. We have Athena here. We used to work together.
Yeah.
Cynthia's back again. Kadeem, of course. He has to pull up. So, all right. The question I wanted to open up with was the conversation we were having earlier. I don't even know what the question was. Oh, it was basically a statement. Like, no one is ever 100% honest in their relationships. Everyone lies at least a little bit. Whether big or small, you're not always keeping it 100. So you had brought up a point about like it might be white lies too, just because you want to avoid an argument or you want to like not hurt their feelings. So you might just say something, you know,
like
casual.
I feel like there's certain things that you could say to the grave. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you don't have to be
things.
Yeah, right? Like I feel like not everything. Like if you're not asked.
Yeah,
so okay. About that information.
Yes. So this was the point when you had said like your body count, like you're not gonna volunteer that information. But would you tell the truth if someone asked you though?
I'm like, yo, I don't know.
Oh my God, I don't.
But like things like that, or you
like the person could either lie or be like, or what if they be like, I don't know. 4. Like, what are you supposed to do with that 4?
Yeah, are you gonna believe the 4? Like, you may not even believe the shit that they're telling you, so you just don't even ask.
I don't know. For me, because you know, I'm a Catholic school girl at heart, so it's hard.
Yeah,
I don't
went to Catholic
like
school too.
Yeah, so I don't like lying. I'm too honest.
It's not that I don't like lying. You could tell when I'm lying.
Yeah,
I'm a bad liar.
It's like it's so weird. Like I can't keep a straight face when I'm lying.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's too much work.
I'm trying to hold it.
Lie.
Yeah.
But
and
we
gotta
had
keep up with that.
Yeah, I don't even remember shit.
And then we had spoke about.
Am I supposed to remember this stuff or don't remember? You don't remember what?
Yo, that is so true. Yo, we dead ass had conversations. I'm like, but you don't remember telling me like where you told me? No, I don't remember. And then you just walk away like fuck it, like whatever. Yeah. All right, but then Anthony had mentioned how. Can you ask your question again? Omission is a lie, he was basically saying.
Did I say it was a lie? No, you said it's a lie.
Oh, I said it's a lie.
I gave a hypothetical.
A bad one. But listen to
It's
this.
a good one.
It's not.
It's a good one.
All right, go.
If, hypothetically, if I slept with Cynthia, you, and that's your friend, and now I'm starting to talk to you, you never asked me if I slept with Cynthia. I never say nothing. I don't bring it up. Why am I talking about it for?
It's not the same thing,
not
though.
a lie.
Yeah, that's not a lie. That's
What?
not a lie. That's not a lie. How is that a lie?
He
Where's the
didn't
lie?
lie.
Hold on.
I never lied.
Where's the lie?
lie.
I
Where's the
didn't
lie?
admit anything. We just never talk. Why am I
Yeah.
talking
So
about
technically you didn't lie.
It's not forthcoming. There's a difference.
No.
It's just not
I don't like
honest.
to be selective with shit.
I gotta tell you about all my past. And
I want to know it all.
Nah, but if the person, first of all, if the person is a friend, that person's coming around.
That you have to
That's
say something then. And he was like, no, you still don't have to say
understand what I'm
anything.
saying?
I've been in situations like that. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
Yeah.
Like,
All
you
right.
slept with that person, you
I
didn't
gave
tell
the
me?
example, so I'm gonna just say it with you. Like if me and you were starting to date, right? And I messed with one of your friends and I didn't tell you, you would feel some type of way.
Especially
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
That's different though. You're
yeah.
speaking it as like quote unquote the victim person that happened to. But I'm saying as the person that's doing it,
You don't think it's a lie.
I mean,
It's not a lie.
You're just
but
not very
here's the thing.
honest.
I'd be upset, but I can't call you a liar.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, that's fucked up that you ain't saying that.
You foul. Like,
And I'm
you-
still
yeah.
honest. We never talked about it. Now, if you ask me,
I don't know
That's
about all
sketchy.
that. It's like, you
and I
kind of...
said no, that's different.
That's a lie.
There's
then.
still
It's
distrust
sus.
sketchy as
It's
hell.
sus. Because it's like,
Yeah.
you see the person is there. Like,
Yeah.
you could offer that truth.
Yeah.
But you
But-
choose
but-
not to.
but that is-
that's
that still
malicious.
doesn't make it
It's
a-
almost like it's
But
But
malicious.
that still doesn't make it a lie, though.
It's not a lie. He
It's
just
not a
sus.
lie. lie, but
it's not a lie, but you kind of suspect.
They both breed distrust. Like now I'm looking at you different. Like either one is gonna probably make me look at you. Not even because if you were honest, I would respect that.
yeah.
Like you told me the truth.
I was honest.
You weren't. If you
no.
all right, what was the word you used? Forthcoming. That's the word you used. You weren't forthcoming.
You forthcoming. Forthcoming.
That's the word. I like that word. But yeah.
Forthcoming with that stuff.
So where do we stand? I still stand that it's wrong. Omission, I think, is still a lie.
Yeah.
But it's not omission if it never was discussed.
Thank you.
It wasn't discussed because you omitted it. We would have discussed it if you wanted
You left
it.
that part out.
Yeah,
But it wasn't asked though.
So I slept with her, right? I slept with her. Worst sexual experience of my life. Worst hookup we ever had. And we both fucking was like, you know what? Fuck, you gotta think about this shit no more. Now I move on. I move on and I'm with you now, and I'm in love with you. We're in love with each other. It's great. Why the fuck would we bring up this?
It's a body count that don't count.
Yeah, like why we bringing this up?
But
I can understand that.
But if the
That's
person is
different,
a
though.
friend and that person's coming around, I still need to know that piece of information.
Yeah, I kind of want to know. I don't think I'll be
Both
upset.
died.
I've been
They
in
never
those.
find out. You never had to find out. So
Yeah, you just gotta make sure that the person that you're making this decision with, like, they're just as secretive and discreet as you. Because a lot of people try to
Would you
make
appreciate
comments.
that? Would you appreciate that though? If it was on the other
it was
side.
okay.
if I felt that, I was like, yo, you and this nigga too friendly. I'll just be like, you guys the fuck. Now I asked, and you say no, bet we move past it. You get a feeling. From
What if you feel like
yeah.
she's lying? You still gonna move past it, or you gonna press it more?
That's it. And I will find out after that's over. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not about to press nobody.
Okay,
One
okay.
time you tell me yes or no.
Okay.
so
It's
move
true
on.
though what he's saying though. You could tell.
You can tell two people fuck before.
Yep.
Or two people who wanna fuck.
No, it depends.
That's true too.
It does depend, because what if the other person is just flirty naturally, and then you're flirty naturally, and then it looks
What-
bad, but
you
it's like, yo,
wouldn't
that's
know.
just me. Like I just flirt.
You know your man or your woman that you're a little flirty and a little
Okay.
hands-on with people.
Okay.
You just know them as a person.
That's
That
fair.
is the case.
That's
Yeah,
fair. That's
that
fair.
is true.
All right, so into more toxic stuff. So we have the Ari Fletcher video. We're gonna show it. Do you want me to play it again, or you guys got
Please,
the gist?
yeah.
You want to play it again? Okay. I don't know if y'all gonna hear it.
Do that to me.
No, I want.
Yeah, he do that to me. Then he makes me be like, okay, let me, cause I used to pack my shit up like, bitch, I'm leaving, fuck you. Da-da.
That's
Fake
me.
booking a flight. Really never booked a flight. Fake booking a flight, like calling my manager, like, yeah, bitch, book me a flight home, fuck this nigga. Da-da. You know, calling my mama, throwing shit, breaking shit, fighting, and then like, now you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you the toxic
Like,
one.
pull your gun out and show me, like, bitch, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
She from the Shy. She from the Shy. She's from Chicago.
You
folks.
already put your gun out. I'm gonna just sit down because I got a son. I'm not trying to die. I got a son. So I'm only staying because I got a son. I don't want you to shoot me.
That's the most Chicago shit I've ever heard in my life. I've never, that should be like under the Chicago flag. It should be just.
I was really just, I'm not even trying to entertain her too much, because I just, in general. But what I wanted to ask, do you feel like relationships are more fun with like a certain level of toxicity? Like, do you feel like you need it in order for it to be entertaining?
I mean, I
Spicy?
think it depends on your age. I mean, like when you young, yeah, that shit is fun. But not in no 36. Like, I'm trying to like go home and
I'm trying to be at peace.
Yeah,
I get it.
like she young, so I get it. Cause I
old
was
is she?
young too. She young. She probably like 23.
I'm gonna check. But yeah, all right. So then you don't think so? What was it?
No. I want to hear from you, Kadeem.
Nah.
Nothing at all. Like, even if like she gets a little jealous, you think it's cute.
That's
or she
different.
turns up on you every, like a little bit of toxicity, not like always peace. Like I don't want always peace and like
No.
tranquility. I want like a little banter, a little
Man,
something.
then you haven't really
Little
been in a
something.
real
Yeah.
toxic
Like,
relationship.
Yeah.
Because once you've been
That's what
in
it
a
is.
toxic one,
You're
you be
over
like,
it.
yo,
You don't want to go back to
I
that.
just can't. Like,
It's you know, it's too stressful.
it's too much.
It's too stressful.
What's a toxic trait that you hate the most in a partner? Like, what's something that you can think of? Okay.
Being real argumentative. I hate that shit.
Oh, I used to be like that.
Like just trying to just looking for something that's like,
Every little thing.
yeah, I hate it. I
Okay.
can do without it.
For me, it was the possessiveness. Like, you can't go anywhere. Or if you go out, you got to be with me. And when you're with me, you're sitting next to me. You're by my side the whole time. You're not walking around. Like, that to me is like, oh, my God.
You wipe your ass in the bathroom?
It was one of those. Like, even, like, going on vacation with my sister is like, oh, like, you're leaving me? You're going with your sister? I don't know. I don't feel good about that. Like, the fuck? So that, for me, was a big deal.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have one that you could think of?
The same thing, possessiveness.
Possessiveness. I think gaslighting for me now that I'm older, that I can like really recognize it. It's like, bro, like I can see what you're doing. Or, like, gaslighting and possessiveness. That's just like the worst, I think, out of all traits of being toxic. I think I've like experienced it all.
Okay. And now, like, if you saw your partner, if you learned that your partner was doing you dirty, right? Like cheating on you. And then, but you learned through it by your friend, like, wait, what was the question? Hold on, we got to fix that. The question was, if you saw your friend's man out and you saw that he was cheating on her, would you say something?
Is my real friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody would you want to be told? Or would you rather not know?
Who wants to be made to look like a fool? That means that person's not your friend at all. And really, a lot of people have a lot of people around them that are really, truly not their friends. They're just like really acquaintances.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What if it was an acquaintance?
Now I'm like, yo, chalk it up to the game, man. She looking crazy, but ain't my business.
Yeah, that's...
For an acquaintance?
That's more or less,
That's how I would be too.
If you're not in my immediate circle, I'm not going out of my way to say nothing to you, because like I did that before and I end up being the bad guy.
Yeah, you always end up being the bad guy.
Wait, how did you end up being the bad
they
guy?
shoot the messenger. They always shoot the messenger.
And you were close with them, or this was an acquaintance, you mean?
This somebody that was cool.
And they got mad.
Yeah.
I feel like 99.9% of the time it's like that. You always get mad at the other person.
But why? That makes no sense. Now I gotta
think. Like, how come you so comfortable? Like how? Like they?
You see, that's my thing. Like how you feel so comfortable coming up to me and giving me that type of information.
Yeah.
I also see it that way. Like the angle the person's coming.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, it depends on their delivery, because some people get like a sick joy out of like giving you bad news.
Yes.
And that's where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see how this person approaches me on that situation. I mean, I never.
I did it with proof though.
Oh, you have proof.
Oh, yeah, like yo, my man.
And I was
like yo, my man.
Why you went so hard? Why you went so hard and got proof?
Yeah, I didn't go so hard. Like it popped up in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
on my shit.
Wow.
So I'm like, yo, I just shared it. Like, yo, you seen this? And I don't know, whatever happened.
It could be an embarrassment
I'm gonna
thing.
be honest. I don't want to.
You don't want to know.
Don't tell me shit.
Nothing.
Now, if you one of my day ones, like you gotta say something.
So don't tell you.
You know what I'll do in a position like that? If I was the one that saw something, I'll make you tell her. You
tell her. Oh.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Oh my God. No.
You tell her.
Is that worse?
No.
Because now I know. And at any given point, I could drop that bomb whenever it suits me. You know what I'm saying? Now I have that. You know what I'm saying? I might stay quiet right now, but I don't know. 2 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, that's you. Can you live like that? Like knowing that?
My thing is this, like, don't shoot the messenger.
But the messenger always gets shot.
Here's the thing, right?
All the time.
First.
Because if I'm in that position, that predicament, and somebody comes to me and tells me, I'm like, I bet, I appreciate that. Now, in my head, I gotta find proof now on my own.
Okay.
I can't just go like, yo,
right.
I'm not gonna let you know that somebody told me. I already know. So what I'm gonna do is, you're gonna be lacking. I'm gonna find proof, and then bam.
Okay.
Because I feel like most of the time, when you find out who that person was that said that, let's say, for an example, he doesn't have hard feelings with that person. Let's say Athena said it, right? He doesn't have any hard feelings with Athena. But then now him and I are good. Now I'll start telling him, you don't see Athena like trying to get in between us? This and that. So now I'm trying to get him and my thing to be against her.
Okay.
And now he won't. You understand
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah.
That's the way he's
Like
gonna come out. You understand? So it's like, I don't know. I'd rather stay quiet. I'm not gonna get in the middle of that shit. You tell her. Because now I know. So now let's say I'm your best friend. That's gonna put you in a position where you, like, if you the husband, you gotta say something.
Okay, for me, I feel like I would rather my best friend tell me, and me, I would tell my best friend too. I don't think I would make the man say it.
I would.
Because then it's like, that's involving too, I don't know if that's involving too much, but I feel like if I was in that situation, it would just be mad drama between me and him too. Like, I don't like conflict like that. So I would just go straight to her. Tell her whatever you choose to do with it is on you though. Like, if you choose to, however you handle it afterward, I told you, because I wouldn't want her to find out that I knew somehow. Like, you knew, but you didn't tell me. So it's kind of like, I would say it.
Yo, like,
once it's how you say it. It's all about.
Yeah, I would deliver it, you know, calmly, nicely, respectfully, because you know it's something hard that you got to tell them.
Yeah,
you're gonna like ruin everything right now.
I feel like that. I
would only be that way if it was my friend who was doing the cheating.
Listen,
like if me, if I knew you were cheating, I'm like, I'm not saying shit. Like she, my
you know what it is too. Like especially when it comes to like marriages and stuff like that.
That's different.
That's deep.
That's really different.
So with a marriage, you would say something.
Nah.
Are you still?
No.
Because you got kids. Let's say look, there's kids involved. There's assets involved. There's a ton of stuff involved. I don't want to get in the middle of that shit.
Someone today in front of your building, you was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Walking.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna blame you.
It's true.
Crazy shit.
All right.
That's why I say if you're not in my immediate circle, I ain't saying nothing. But if you're in my immediate circle, like I gotta say something.
Listen, as a person that received like a message about someone doing some shit they wasn't supposed to do, I appreciate it. Thank you. I want to know. You see somebody I'm fucking with somebody else, let me know. Please. That's for me. That is for me.
Yeah, don't have me out here looking crazy.
So if someone snitching on you during one of your escapades.
Wait, now what? Why now? I'm a good girl. I don't be doing nothing.
Oh my god, yo, I can't. All right. So off of that, so the next thing was how Tammy Roman. Okay, so you guys know who Tammy Roman is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So she is married to a basketball player. I don't remember his name, but they're like 20 years apart, I think. So she can't have kids. She doesn't want to go through like IVF or anything. So she recommended and suggested to him, like, you know, you can go out, have a baby with someone else, because I know that that's what you want. You want a legacy, and I'm not able to give you that. I still love you. We're married. But, you know, have a baby with someone else, and then we just deal with it. So what I wanted to ask, because both of you have kids, I don't. But if you, let's say, didn't, and you wanted children, your partner wanted children, you couldn't, you know, deliver or whatever, would you be okay with him, you know, having a baby with someone else and then coming back to you?
Nah. Now I could see. I'm not gonna lie. I could see her angle. Because when you feel that strongly about not wanting any more children, I can see where she feels like, damn, my husband wants that. He needs that. You understand? So I want him to get what he wants, and I'm willing to take that sacrifice, and then we can all raise the baby together. Whatever the case might be. I understand her story, but for me, absolutely not.
Not cool.
No.
See, that shit is kind of funny for me because, like, if you with a female, I mean, somebody's gonna have to have a baby. I've been in many relationships where they want a baby, and I'm like, I'm one and done. Like, that's it. Like,
right.
That is it. No more. So, I mean, there's always a conversation, especially if you're serious, right? So, I mean, I remember a time. I'm trying to think if I should say this story.
You can make it very general. Give an example. Just give an example.
No, I'm just saying, like, for me, like, I think in, like, the LGBT community, I don't want to have no babies. Like, I think at this point, like, I'm 36. I think I'm good.
Right.
If my girlfriend came to me and said that she wanted a kid, as one did, I'm like, yo, you could find somebody else. Like, because I know that I'm mature enough to understand that they're not gonna have like an emotional connection.
Right.
Like, it's just like an oven. Like, I think when people say no, they're thinking like, yo, you're gonna be touching that baby, you're gonna be bonding with that person. That's not me. And it's like, I'm mature enough to be like, you can have that, because I know over here it's not happening.
Right.
You know, so I'm okay with that. But I mean, if I really wanted to have a kid, then obviously I would say yes. But like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have a level of maturity that I don't have either, because I think the same way. I think you're going to build a bond with the other person. Even if it's not a romantic bond, it's still something that you're sharing with her that I'm never going to understand. I'm never going to have with you. We're not going to have that. Like, yeah, we're going to have the child and we're going to go through parenting together. But just like the whole pregnancy journey, like, that's intimate. That's something that I would have loved to experience with you. And since I'm missing out on that. Like, that would really bother me. I think that would affect how I treat you. Yeah. There'll be some kind of resentment there.
I think with my pregnancy, I didn't have that, like, I'm not like an emotional person.
Right.
Like, so I didn't have that like emotional thing. You know what I mean? So that's why I could look at it as a transaction. Like, that could be a real, like, people are like surrogates.
Yeah.
You know?
Surrogates,
like, I literally was talking to my friend today. Like, she was like, yo, she's tired of these bitches. And she's like, she just took it upon herself, like, she's gonna find a surrogate to have her baby, because she says she don't want to have no baby, and she's looking for a person. She thinks she found it, which is her friend.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be an emotional thing. Like, it could be transactional.
It can be. I don't know if she said like it was gonna be like surrogacy, or if she was actually like he can have sex
No.
with
OD.
the woman. Like, it's a natural.
That's
I
OD.
felt that I read it was that he can go, do it naturally.
So then,
that's building a bond.
Hold on.
See?
Well, I mean,
That's definitely building a bond.
you gotta like the woman.
No, wait a minute. The woman has to like you enough also to do that.
You can fuck someone and have no bond with them.
Yeah, but to have
their baby.
Trust me, there's plenty of people who got babies with people they ain't got no bonds with.
I don't feel like you do that. I don't feel like you do that from the jump though.
I
feel like if you grow apart afterwards, but I feel like when you're making the baby,
oh no, like, fuck it. Well, maybe she getting paid. I mean, she could be a hoe. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm just I mean, I'm trying to think like how much is he really going to be thinking about the woman, like how important the woman is, like the quality she brings. If he's really just getting the baby and that's it, he's kind of just moving on.
That's true.
So he's probably not really like, she could be a hoe.
She could just be a hoe.
She could be a hoe.
Yeah, transactional, man. That's what it be. It is nowadays.
But the sex thing is what would change the
that's
game
OD,
then.
Yeah,
you see? That's
the sex?
Yeah.
Am I gonna be there?
You're not necessary.
Right, but I mean, I gotta feel like I'm
what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby with this person.
Like, you don't like it like that. Just do a little bit faster or something. Like, yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I don't know. How about, all right, so what if your partner couldn't have a baby? And you can, as a woman. Then what? You're just gonna exploit. You're not. And he says, go out with another man and have a baby. It's okay.
Out of respect for my husband,
yes,
I wouldn't do it that way. I would do it with the
I think that's his answer. I think that's his answer too, because he respects her and he would never want to do it. But then it's like, as a woman that has a kid, I will understand that he needs a legacy. So it's like, I get her pushing him, but
I get her point.
That's why he has to sleep with the other person. You know what I'm saying? Unless, I mean, he could also be an IVF as well. But still, like...
Yeah, but also, I mean, she is 20 years older than him, so she probably has that maturity where it's like, you know what? It is what it is.
Or maybe
like,
she's okay with an open marriage.
That too? Because we don't know.
I don't know about all that.
Maybe she's okay with that.
I don't know.
Oh, no. That open life is not what it cracks up to be, man. I'm telling you.
Did you try it?
See what happened.
It was open on
your end. Like you tried it.
It was open on her end.
sounds like Athena.
Yo, honestly, like, I think because of the pandemic, I think the poly life is very, like, prevalent right now. Like,
oh yeah,
it's like people want to have like a unicorn and all this other shit. I'm like, I mean, it's fun a little bit, but
it's a lot of work.
It is.
It's a lot of work to keep up with everyone. You know, you got to make sure everyone feels loved and special. And
You don't
like,
care for that?
No,
I can't.
I
don't have the emotions, and like I don't have the emotional capacity for all that.
Yeah, but what if you're the unicorn? So your unicorn is like the third.
I don't want to be the third.
Yeah, first of all, yeah.
I want to be the third.
Explain these names.
The one and only. Who wants to be a third?
What does the unicorn do? Like, what are you talking about? That's great.
It's great.
So, oh my
I thought
god,
it was a sex toy.
No, I kind of have an idea what it is, but I'm not all the way.
so no. I'm not in the life. I'm not in the poly life. But the unicorn is like basically the third person in the throuple, you know.
Oh, okay. So like, let's say it's a married couple and they bring the girlfriend.
Yes.
The girlfriend's a unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a couple like that on YouTube. I don't know if you guys ever saw them.
No.
It's a married couple and they have a girlfriend and they just do a whole bunch of shit on YouTube. Very interesting. But anyway, how the fuck did we even get here? I'm like, how did we fucking get here? Oh, I wanted to ask you as a guy, like, how do you feel about it? If a girl couldn't have a baby and she said, "I'll go out and have sex with someone else, have a baby," you doing it or no? And she's like
married.
mature and everything. Yeah, you're married.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna think it's a setup.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, him and Anthony said set up at the same time.
Yeah.
To see, to test you, like, oh, you gonna cheat?
Word, like, yeah, that's a setup.
I wouldn't do that.
So you wouldn't even.
I'm not believing.
What if she's dead ass?
I'm not believing.
Y'all got girlfriends and y'all scared.
That's what that setup sounds like.
That's what it means.
Like that video
It
you
really
sent
means
me.
that.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, because why would you think that's a setup if y'all really
You want to
like
talk? I don't remember exactly, but
adventurous?
yeah, we can talk about
you
it.
would think like, oh no,
Damn
she
right.
with this.
Because we ain't adventurous. That's why. Because we ain't adventurous.
I'm very traditional.
Oh God.
Very, very, very
What if she like cried to you like, "Babe, I'm serious, do it. Like I'm dead ass. Like I want you to have a baby. Like
Do you
this
know
is
what
important
you're
to me."
asking for?
And she's like, "Yes, I know what I'm asking for."
All right, we got to do it together the first time, so I know you're serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like the person not
Oh, like
there.
a threesome kind of thing.
Yeah, we got to do this together.
Okay.
You pop it, you set it off, and I jump in, and then we all right.
Then you can know for sure if
I need to
it's
know for sure.
okay.
Word.
Wow.
Like, nah.
What if
but
she
that means
enjoys that threesome a little too much?
And I'm going to enjoy it even more.
I'm trying to find the video, but go ahead, keep talking. You were gonna say something else.
I'm a definitely like ask like you sure, like are you really sure?
That's a
are you
big
sure
deal.
that this is what you like what you ask? Because the reason behind that is because you probably saying that in the moment because we not in a predicament yet.
Exactly.
And then when that predicament arrives
Once
and you
you
see
know.
exactly what's required of that,
Right.
feelings might change. You might change your mind, but then by then it's too late for you to change your mind.
Exactly.
And I'm already like that, and I know that about myself. So it's like I just wouldn't even put myself in that
Theory
situation.
is very
like,
different than reality.
yeah.
Very, very different. You have to be in it to understand.
Yeah.
It's like
And I feel like it's easier to say it than to actually go forward with it.
how you see it going in your head is not how it's gonna go down.
Right.
Because now you're sending your husband out there to go find someone. How do you find someone? Flirting,
True.
trying to, find that connection with the person. You have to have some type of bond to do something like
I
that.
don't know. I mean, have you ever dated someone that had kids before?
That I did. I didn't like it. So that's why I said never
That's how
again.
you
You
know.
know what?
That's
you
how
don't
I know.
have kids. I wouldn't either.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
either.
no.
And I was young, so I was like
That's a
19.
huge responsibility that you're gonna pick
Mm-hmm.
up on. You eventually, like, if you guys are successful, you are that person's step parent.
Yeah.
So
I knew I didn't want that responsibility. I don't. And like I said, like I'm selfish too. Like if we have that experience, I want your first time to also be my first time and we share that together and that's it.
Yeah. But I thought I wanted that. Like to find someone with no children.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to have that experience of like both of us having one child together. Right? Which is kind of selfish because I already have a child.
Yeah.
But anyway, but Then I dated someone that didn't have children, but they weren't, like, they didn't know anything about children.
It's horrible.
And then I said, oh no, this is not going to work out.
It's horrible.
Okay.
Like, they didn't know how to deal with children. But I never had brought them around my child. But then just the thought of the way they were, like, with other children.
Yeah.
Or asking certain questions is like, you should know the answer to that.
It's weird. Like, how have you never been around kids? To like, it's weird. Yeah, I dated someone
that made me change my mind right away. And I said, no, wait, I need somebody with that experience.
Okay.
But that actually knows how to handle that situation. That they're a great parent. A good parent. They're trying.
They're trying.
That's important.
No. I thought I wanted that. I decided, nope, I was already in that. I feel like I don't want to be with someone that has kids.
And it's hard now because the older you get, the more you meet people with kids.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or kids on the way. And it's like, oh, okay. Like maybe I might have to, in the future, if I'm still dating, make that, what is it? Like lower the... make that sacrifice or lower the standard, I guess.
Lower the standard. Yeah. The older you're getting, the lower you gotta go.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you ever see that clip that, I forgot the comedian, where she's like, you know, that she's now in her 40s and she has to lower her standards. And the guy's like, oh, I don't know how to read. It's fine. I'll read for the both of us.
Oh my God, no. Like little by little, it's just like you just start decreasing the shit.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about the setup thing?
Y'all, hello.
Are you ready to be honest and tell me that you're cheating on me?
Is that how we're gonna start this off?
Yeah, that is it. We haven't talked about it yet.
I didn't cheat on you.
I know that you did.
How do you know this?
Because the girl you cheated with, I paid her $50 to hit on you.
Why would you pay a girl to talk to me? That's some crazy.
You were giving off horrible energy, and it had a series of events leading up to that.
A series of
you
events.
Flirting with other girls, you eyeing other girls.
Who would I ever flirt with?
Oh my gosh, all the girls at your gym?
You're not at the gym, so how can you say I'm flirting
On
with them?
Instagram. I've seen it.
What do you mean?
You're over there liking all these girls' Instagram pictures, your workout buddies with all these different girls at your gym. And you're literally posting thirst traps, like ad pics, like, oh, like.
I'm a trainer. I have a fitness Instagram. So when I see other people that have fitness pages,
so you're gonna
it's
like,
called
oh,
building them up.
sexy girl, oh, whatever, you're so sexy, you're gonna like that?
It's for work. It's innocent flirting and help me get clients to continue to make money.
What is like respectful in a relationship? Like,
Trusting the
those
person
guidelines?
and not paying somebody to see if they would cheat.
But it happened.
Not true.
You went on a date with this girl.
It wasn't a date.
She literally told me that you took her out to eat.
No.
Yeah, and you guys hooked up. You can't sit here and deny that.
I am denying because it's not true.
Okay, sure.
She's a client, and after we were working out, we got food, which was across the street.
That's
where
not
we
what
walked.
she told me.
That's what I'm telling you.
She told me you guys had sex.
I'm telling you we didn't.
So are you saying she's lying?
I'm saying she's lying.
Let's find out from her.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
Paula, can you tell him what you told me?
So I pretty much told her that you took me to this really fancy restaurant, and afterwards we went back to my place and hooked up.
And that he came on to you in the car and you guys are kissing.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Why would you sit here and lie?
I lied because
So you weren't telling the
Wait.
truth?
I didn't think that she deserved you, so I lied.
Oh my God.
Clearly, she doesn't value the faithful, amazing man that you are. I thought, maybe I have a chance because...
So you thought you had a chance with him, so you're trying to home wreck us so that you can be with him?
Wow.
Thanks. She lied to my face.
And what have I been saying?
All right, well, I'm sorry for doing that and making it go that far instead of talking to you.
There's a lot to unpack with this one, too.
There is.
She's so insecure, but I wanted to see how she looked, why she has that insecurity.
She's pretty.
Like versus him.
Right.
But it's like, it doesn't make sense. But it's like, probably she was a former fat girl.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe she was cheated on before, too.
Yeah. I think
The insecurity.
I believed that he wasn't. I was the whole entire time I was watching it. I thought he wasn't being honest.
Me too. He seemed
That's
like he
messed
wasn't
up.
being.
That's
Yeah, but
crazy.
you know what?
I feel like us as women, we would automatically keep taking
Right.
the women's
What are
side.
you talking about?
I feel like I was picking the women's side because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Right.
And I messed up on that, and I feel like, damn, I messed up on that.
It's
Yeah,
true.
because I'm so
Then
used to
cheating.
like being programmed.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you know what?
Sorry, guys.
All right. We still can't ignore the fact that he did take the girl out to eat, though.
No, he
It
didn't.
was across the
No,
street.
it
They
was
went and got
they
food.
went
He
to
was
go
her
get lunch real
trainer.
quick.
They
Yeah.
went across the street
It's
to
too
get
friendly.
post-workout meal.
Too
Yeah.
friendly.
Too friendly.
Too friendly.
Too friendly for
I agree
me.
with the too friendly, but I feel like
I'm not getting lunch with my trainer, and I've had trainers. I never got lunch with them
Right, just
afterward.
grab a meal?
No, I'm not. I'm paying you for a service. And then afterward, if I'm hungry, I will buy myself something to eat. I don't have to have your company.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy.
How do you feel like that's crazy? That's
so you would tell your
family.
Oh, this is
it's
crazy.
OD. Like no boundaries. I think a lot of people don't understand boundaries at all.
You can't just have a regular
boundaries
friendship with someone of the opposite sex.
No. Do you not? To me, it's like you don't.
Especially if you know your girl.
Yeah, you don't.
You know your girl wouldn't like that. His girl specifically. I'm sure he has.
Anything.
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't even know his girl. His bitch just pays someone $50
to do that.
He doesn't know her.
Well, that's true.
Well, I'm sure he knows that she's insecure.
She's insecure. That's a pattern.
You think this is the first time it's come up?
No, that's definitely a pattern.
Paying someone?
No.
Do
you think her insecurity?
Felt that way because of Instagram likes.
It's based on how he looks.
Yes, he's around a lot of attractive women, I'm sure.
So
who work out.
She did him a favor.
She did him a favor?
How?
Because now he knows he just chick.
But my point is, no.
He knew how she was already.
Exactly. Because, all right, he's just a trainer and he follows girls, right? But I'm sure there was other instance. This can't be the only instance where someone came up to her like, I saw your man out with another girl, blah, blah, blah. It could be, but it could also not be. And so I'm sure this argument has come up already. Like, yo, I don't like how you talk to other girls. I don't like that you like these pictures. Like, I'm sure she didn't wait for this moment in front of cameras to bring all that out. She probably was complaining about Instagram already. So it was like, you already know how your girl is. So why would why would you do anything to trigger that?
He's a trainer. That's like a
profession.
A profession that's member service, right? No matter what, you have to sell yourself to people.
I feel like
you have to go to lunch afterwards.
You have to sell yourself.
You don't have to go to lunch. They already worked out together.
You're stepping the boundaries.
McDonald's across the street.
I agree.
Got a goddamn smoothie and a chicken wrap.
I don't agree.
You don't know what they got.
I don't agree with the lunch part. Let me get that. Let me put that out there. That's not what I agree with.
She said they got lunch. He said they just went and got something.
You've been in relationships and have gone out with guy friends?
Nah.
No, but that's not eating at lunch.
But hold on.
Nah, I'm not gonna front. If I'm in a relationship, I'm not going out with no male friends to lunch.
I don't want to hear this.
But you don't even know. They probably
I
got
really
their food
wouldn't.
to go
I
with
find
separate
that would be
ways.
disrespectful to my partner.
No, see, I would do that
way though.
I would go to lunch with I have a lot of guy friends though, so I do that already.
I do have a lot of guy friends. I'm not gonna lie, but I see myself that my partner's doing the same thing. Oh hell no!
Oh no, that wouldn't bother me.
I don't know. Yo, I got so much shit for going to the movies with a friend.
Really?
Yo,
me too.
I hear this to this day. 7 years later, you went to the movies with your friend. Like, he's my friend. Like, we didn't even go in the same car. Like, we met up there. And you went to the
movies?
The movies. I don't even remember
and you're still hearing about it?
I swear. Even last week. I'm not even kidding. What? It's like...
No, you see that I don't care.
You think your partner will be okay with you going to the movies like with another person?
But I've done that.
The opposite, really?
Yeah, I've done it.
What's wrong with that?
I just find that I wouldn't like that. I
just did that like a couple months ago for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But what's wrong with that?
No, because I wouldn't want that done to me, so I wouldn't do it. That's
why wouldn't you want it done? Like, what is?
Because I don't know the nature of that friendship. Like, what if he's doing what we started with?
Wow, don't say that because I did some things in the movie theater before.
That's true too. Like, what if let's start off from the beginning where Anthony said omitting information?
That's different.
Omitting is different because I say it like, yo, I'm going to movies with this person. However you feel about it is like,
what if the person is omitting that information that friend then that means there's something in the past.
There's something more there.
That's completely different because that's in the present. Talking about someone you dealt with in the past is not talking about people that you're interacting with on a regular basis. Yeah, so she asked him, like, have you gone out with do you hang out with your clients? Yo, yes, these are my clients. This is what it is. I'm telling you this. Now you're still acting very insecure and you're paying someone.
Okay. I like the way you're delivering the message.
That's a lie. You see? Like, yes,
this
is different.
No defending her at all.
This is different.
I agree.
Maybe she was tricked. I don't know. We gotta find.
I
don't know.
And the fact is that she was so adamant that she put her trust in a stranger that she didn't even know.
That is true.
And she lied.
Okay, so this brings me to a similar situation that I was involved in. I was dating somebody and someone messaged me like, oh, like the fact that you stick by this person, I'm not gonna say his name, the fact that you stick by this person knowing the kind of person he is. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And the person was like, oh, he got my best friend pregnant and you still like with him, and he's like, he doesn't want to help her with the baby now and he's denying her. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? So I mentioned it to my partner, like, look, this is a message I got. And he was like, all right. And I was like, all right. And we never spoke about it because I didn't believe the strength. Like, I didn't know that person from a hole in the wall. Oh. So and I trusted my partner to the point where I just left it. Like, I didn't press it. I didn't go crazy. A couple months later, I went back to the page and it was a completely different person, a different page. They were lying. So I'm glad I didn't like wild out and bug out. But with her, it seems like she already paid. So she was invested in finding out, like, yo, I know he did something. I know he's doing something. I'm going to find out. So she really went out her way. I feel like whenever you go out of your way to find out information, you're going to get anything and be like, I knew it. Yes. I knew it. You know what I mean?
She did too deep.
She did too deep. She went hard. Just like when people look through their partner's phones. It's like...
Wait, so you've never?
I'm not gonna say I've never,
but I haven't in a while.
I feel like
I slipped.
I always look through or attempted because the password I can't figure it out. I can't get in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in my last one, in my last relationship that I was in, I never checked the phone ever, and I feel like I want to continue that.
Yes, it's definitely healthy.
I don't want to check nobody's phone. I like the peace of mind.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yes, you gotta be listening. I saw this the other day on Instagram from a very old couple. They look like they were in the 80s. You gotta be a little blind, a little deaf, and a little mute.
Yeah, no, that's so true. Cause it's like, you know, you're gonna find something. It could even be the littlest thing. Like he texted some girl Emily and said hey, and you're like, who the fuck is Emily? Why you saying hey to her before you say hey to me?
Liking someo's picture on Instagram. That
any
could be
little
an
thing.
argument.
Any little thing.
Damn.
Man, that phone.
That's why you stay away from the phone. Stay away from the phone.
You gotta stay away from the phone.
When you snooping, you're gonna find something.
You're gonna find, and it's gonna fuck with you, and it changes the whole dynamic of the relationship.
I ain't even gonna hold you. When Instagram got rid of the feature where you could see who the people that you follow were
like.
Horrible.
Yo, that was the best thing in the world.
Yeah, for you. That was the best for you.
Damn,
I got into some arguments
over liking pictures.
Yeah.
But they added the stupid 999 people like this photo, and
this person, it'd be that one person you're focused on too. You'd be like, oh, that motherfucker.
I think like
social media. Pictures.
Wait, does that bother you? I never.
What
if you see your partner liking pictures of like other pretty girls, blah blah.
I don't really care. Like, it's like I care about real life shit. Like,
okay,
when I fucking oh my god, the story of me and my ex, how we ended our relationship. My friend was like, yeah, you know, she's like, yeah, go on Tinder because there's like mad dudes, and I'm just like, girl, dudes, really? So I'm just
like, hello, I'm not the audience for that.
So I'm going through. So I had a Tinder like in 2014 or some shit that. Yeah, like so I'm like, okay, I had to reactivate it. So you have to change your preferences or whatever. So I just changed it to both. Whenever I'm bored, because I have like ADD, I think it just like developed out of nowhere. I'm scrolling, and she's like, yeah, girl, and I see she was not my ex. She was my current on Tinder. Yes. Tinder? So
and like actively on? Because what if she...
So I'm thinking like maybe it's an old picture. Yeah. I'm an investigator. Like, yo... if you want the FBI, don't go to the FBI.
You can come to me.
You can come to me. I screenshot the picture because I was like, yo, she could delete this shit any fucking day. Screenshot it, blah, blah, blah. I zoom in. I look for details. I want to see your hat. I want to see your necklace. I want to see your clothes. And I zoom in. No lie. I zoomed in. I'm like, that's the necklace I bought her for Christmas. I was like, yo, girl, I think I'm about to go to jail. I'll call you back. So I called her and she was just like, what? And I'm just like, you know what? This is me growing up. And that was when I started my spiritual journey, I swear to God. Because I was like, I know I'm going to go to jail and there's nobody in Jersey to bail me out. Like, it's not going to be fun. But that was when I was snooping and I didn't even know it. Found. So I'm like, listen, if you got the urge to look, you're looking for a reason.
Yeah, you
just leave.
Hold up. So you got but you were on Tinder.
You were.
Yeah, but I was on Tinder for my friend. But I was on Tinder for my friend.
Wait.
I was on Tinder.
Wait.
I was just saying. She said to me. But I was on Tinder for my friend. It was
a pot calling the kettle black.
It was listen. She was just like, yo, these dudes. I'm just looking for her. I'm not looking for me.
Damn.
I so weird.
That sounds fishy.
Because did your partner at the time tell you, like, but what were you doing on Tinder? Like, how did you even, you know what I mean?
She was just like, but she know, like,
okay.
I be like I'll have like profiles on mad shit, but they're old. Okay. Like my Tinder account is old. So that's why I thought maybe her shit was old. That's why I had to zoom. But I was like, nah, this shit is current. Damn. I was like, yo, damn.
Oh,
but
man,
yeah,
I don't know.
I wasn't on Tinder to look for no one. I was happy.
Wait, how did we get here? There was a point though. Damn.
But I'm just saying, like when you're snoop, like if you have the urge to look through someone's phone,
yes, looking through the phone.
You just need to go, like, because if whatever you think is in there, it's in there. You don't need to see it. It's
that's
not
true.
fun.
Nah.
Yeah,
it's not fun.
I ain't looking through nobody's phone.
It's not fun.
I was gonna, like that's what I was saying.
Like me, like it's not even about the cheating. Like I have conversations with my friends. That's like it's between my friend and I. You know what I'm saying? Like to that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm not discussing with you. And it's not that I don't wanna omit stuff from my partner, but sometimes it's more to like a woman level.
Yeah.
You understand? Like I don't know.
Like, I don't want no girl seeing my group chat with my boys.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
What's in the group chat?
No, but just
like my female friends, I don't
they doing mad nasty shit.
They're probably talking some dirty stuff. But I feel like us as females, we talk more intimate stuff.
When y'all got y'all girls' night, we don't know nothing that goes down there. Nothing.
But I didn't mean to like that level. I mean also like what if my best friend is telling me stuff like that's intimate on her end. And I don't want you kind of reading that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like I don't go through my damn phone. But yeah, for me it's not the cheating part because when I'm with someone, I'm with someone. Like I'm not.
I just think it changes the whole relationship afterward. Like when you look through the phone and you find something, even if you don't approach your partner with it, because you don't want them to know you did that, like you invaded their privacy or whatever. So you keep it to yourself, and now you have to sit with that, and it's like it bothers you. Like it changes the way you look at them, talk to them.
It does.
It's like, oh, you probably talking to Stacy right now. Like every time they pick up their phone, you probably talking to Stacy right now. Like, I'm just making up Stacy. But it's like that. So then it's like it's going to change because it's gonna come up. I feel like eventually you're just gonna like it's like.
But
vomit.
why would you hold it? Like if you see information, you could.
Because
like,
you don't hold it in. I can't hold it in.
Oh, because I'm like nah.
But some women, because I know I have friends who do that. And they don't bring it up to their partner. They just hold it in. But now they're stuck with that thought.
I used to do that.
That's crazy.
And it ends up eventually with time. Yeah, eventually with time they bring it up and it just ruins the relationship completely. I don't think there's any coming back from that, honestly. Yeah. Especially depending on what you find. Because if you find out he has sex with somebody else,
oh my God,
or he's having a whole relationship with somebody else, like telling another woman he loves her and everything, it's just like, oh my God.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know, like people put too much on sex. Like, yo, if somebody cheat and they fuck someone, like that is like the end or be all. But what if someone is like having intimate conversation? I feel like that's worse than anything.
Worse than the
like,
sex.
Yeah, like if you fuck this bitch, like, okay. Like, does she know your middle name is Yolanda? Like, you know?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
and
that's
you know
what
what's
I care
even
about.
like really, really bad? If you're talking about us.
Yes.
And you're telling her my
I've been
stuff.
there.
Yes.
Oh, that was tough. Reading that was tough.
Like if you're telling her like things about me and like my childhood, like things I
especially
went
if she's
through.
responding like and she's coming at you too, like, oh, because I was in a situation like that where the other girl was like, oh, like she's immature, like talking about me, saying I was immature or whatever. And I'm like, and you comfortable letting her say this about me on top of that too? Like you're not even putting her in her place or anything. Like I don't know, that's tough.
Yeah,
I think that's worse. I'm like, I'd rather you fuck a bitch.
Okay. You never looked through phones, Kadeem?
A long time ago.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah.
And did you bring it up right away or you held it?
No, I said something right away.
Oh, okay. Was it over after that?
I feel like men do it less though.
I never checked the phone.
I was the one time.
Never.
I was a one and done though.
I
was definitely a
and you
one
never
and
did
done.
it again?
Nah.
Nothing?
I
Okay.
would never check the phone, but like, I observe everything around me. So like, I'll see like a message pop up or some shit. I don't be trying to look, but like, I'm so used to like when my phone lights up, I'll be like, So I'll see some shit. I'm like,
oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like an instinct.
It's like that. So I see like that, but I'm not picking up a phone.
Like going through it, like cracking the code.
Nah.
I used to do that.
I can never do the code.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried.
Yo, this nigga will always send me to voicemail, and every time he send me to voicemail, I'll just try a password. Yo, I eventually got one. I swear to God. And I was like, listening to the message, and I was like, who is this girl? I called him. This is my baby father. I called him. I was like, you're so stupid. Like, who is this? Oh, that's my coworker. He's such a fucking liar. You know, Dominicans.
Oh, shit. They are. I can't even say nothing. I can't even say nothing. Liar. You're right.
I was like, I was so impressed with myself. Like, I was mad, but I wasn't like too mad.
How old were you at the time?
I was like 24.
Okay.
So I was just like, I'll just move on.
Damn. So now we're not checking phones, basically.
Nah, I'm not checking nobody's phone.
Nah.
Basically.
I expect that loyalty that I'm giving.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb.
Yeah.
Because I swear if that notification comes up, bling, and I see it though, I'm saying something.
Yeah. But other than checking the phone, I don't want nobody watching my phone. Like, I don't want you to be like, well, who keeps calling you?
Nah,
I see.
No, I would do something like that.
I do that.
No, you see.
Don't watch my phone.
Because I look at the time and I'm like, it is fucking 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's
you done got ding, ding, ding. It's like, what the fuck is ding, ding, ding at 1 a.m?
I would say
someone
something
else.
like that.
Do you control someone else contacting you? I can't control
no, but let me tell you something.
At 3. I didn't tell her
this
to hit me up at 3.
This is not, but this is just me.
But she's comfortable enough to hit you up at 3.
I even told this girl in a minute. I was like, why she hit me up at 3? Like,
I don't have people hitting me up in the middle of the night like that.
Yeah, me either.
And I don't hit up nobody. Like, my best friend and I will talk all day, but after a certain time, I'll never send her a message unless like it's an emergency. Cause I know that her husband's sleeping next to her. How am I gonna send her a message at 3 o'clock in the morning? That's weird, you know? Like
people be up.
Yo, listen.
I don't know.
I don't want nobody hitting me.
I can see you saying that to somebody too. Like, she was up.
She was up. I don't know why she ain't.
Now you see, I'll be the one to write back like, why are you sending me a message at 3 o'clock in the morning?
You can't be doing that. Boundaries. No.
It's true.
I don't know why. I can't control another person.
The other
And those responses would kill me. Yo, fuck you mean you don't know? Well, no. Tell me right now. Find the answer.
I really don't know.
We both gonna see the answer right now.
I don't know why she's sending you a message at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Have that shit rehearsed. I don't give a fuck. Make it sound good. The fuck? I don't know.
I'm too honest because I'm honest. I'm like, I don't know. I'm going back to sleep. Like,
I'm not jealous, but those are things that's a trigger. Like you, 3 o'clock in the morning. What does that person have to tell you?
I seem to trigger a lot of people, but it's like I
cannot wait until the appropriate time. It's such an emergency.
All right. Asking you guys, y'all ever hit up a girl after like 12, 1, 2 in the morning?
And
3 in
she's
the
just
clock?
a friend.
She's just a friend. You're not hitting up your girlfriend.
If she don't got a man, then yeah.
If she got a man.
See, like,
she got a man.
Exactly.
Nah,
Wait,
I'm not doing
okay,
that.
Boom.
I'm not. See that if I know
Boundaries.
Nah.
I don't know.
I don't want no static. I don't want no smoke. No none of that. So
She's like, this is my boyfriend.
that's different.
I'ma stick beside him.
Like, I know people because when I was younger, I would stay awake all night and go to sleep at like 6 in the morning.
Exactly.
Nah,
that's
like that.
But when
they kind of still know me for that, and it's like, yo, you awake kind of thing, like, or you still.
Yeah.
Now I'm in bed early, but like they'll still remember me from like those days when I used to do that all the time. And then like, I know someone that works overnight. Me and her are mad cool, and randomly she'll just hit me up and just see because she's working.
Yeah.
But, like that's it. But
that's cool. But if you know your friend got a partner, I bet you.
Relationship, she may not never went through that.
You see what I'm saying? Don't you see how it changes? Because when the person knows that you're in a relationship, they should know.
Well, maybe I don't establish.
I'll be the one to be like, do not hit me up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It could have been a life or death situation.
Nah, if it is,
it literally was. It was like an
but then again, I'm not. I'm not a first responder.
Yeah, why you
not a first responder? Why me? That's what my partner might say. Really, you a first responder now? 3 o'clock in the morning.
Dead ass.
I you can't control other people. You can't.
Nah,
what if they're looking at your stories and they respond? When they respond, like, I can't control the world. Like,
nah, if it's on Instagram, then.
Nah, that's a thing. But DM at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, it really be like that.
But that's because people but see, that's different because people usually just scroll late at night and they just respond like they're not. Really? I don't think like it's just...
I do think of that. I think of the time that your phone is gonna like probably go off. I'm like, damn, it's 3:02.
Yeah, it's 3:02. That's way too 7:12. Yeah, like you posted it and
okay. Comment. That mean you gotta have a conversation with me back. A lot of times I'm just commenting on the post.
No, of course, that's different. But we're talking about a DM. You actually created this message at 3:02.
I mean, but when you responding to the story, that's what I'm saying. People don't even be like, understand. I'm like,
responding to the story, I feel like is different. Yeah. But like to send a DM, like, hey, you
the story goes straight to the DM.
It's the same thing, so it
does go straight to the DM.
No, but like, what if they didn't post any story? You just click on them, you press message,
you just went directly to Athena. She's your friend. That's a text.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like Athena said, you can't control what somebody else does.
You can't.
No, you can only. I mean, your partner's up to your partner.
You know what I hate? Oh, why she hitting you up at that time? I don't know. Answer it. Nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Nah.
So I can have like a freaking audience. Like, nah, I'm good.
They be answering, just in the background listening. Nah, we not doing that.
I wouldn't do that, but I would like to know, like, what does she want?
That's what you gonna find out in a minute.
That is someone being very possessive and controlling, and I'm too much of a free spirit to be controlled. Like, I can't. Don't contain me. Like, you could, like, we could role play, but you can't, like, I can't be controlled. I don't like it.
So you won't do it to them either?
I don't care. I don't care enough.
As long as it's equal on both sides.
As long as it's equal.
I don't care. Because I feel like some people, take social media as, like, real life. And to me, it's not. So, like, I can't take that shit serious. I can't. So someone's DMing you, like, that's not.
But I feel like Instagram is just as close as to a dating app.
I mean, it could be.
It's like you're getting a message through a dating app, and the same you're getting a message through Instagram. It could be,
but have you seen that person in real life? Do they have your phone number? Have y'all seen each other face to face? Like, it's not real. It's not. That's like a TV. You're watching a TV right now. So how could you be upset at a TV? Like, I'm talking to the TV. You mad because I'm talking to the TV? Like, you know what I mean? So. I don't know. I think just social media is just like ruining everybody's lives.
It is. I feel like it's ruining relationships.
It is. It's because it's the accessibility too. Like at the drop of a dime, people. Yeah, they think though that they have so many options. Sometimes it's just fake. Like.
Nah, it's not fake. It's just that I feel like it's not serious.
Yeah.
Like, but it's happening.
I mean,
because if you flirting and we flirting, that's happening. That's not. That's
it
not
depends
fake.
on the conversation itself and like how far my partner is taking it through Instagram. Because yes, I agree, Instagram is not everything. But if I see my man is like super thirsty under everybody's picture or commenting like kissy faces, it's like you're doing a lot.
Yeah.
You want to be noticed.
Yes.
By this person clearly, or else you're not gonna go so hard. So it's like, I get you like a picture, fine, like a picture. But it's like when you go far, like you're commenting and then like every time they post a story, you giving hard eyes, you giving kissy faces. It's like, all right. To me, you're just doing a little too much for something that's not serious. So if it's not serious, just like you know what I mean? Like it in your head. You don't gotta go so hard. Like that's my thing.
I don't know. I don't take Instagram serious because I don't take it serious. So if you do something on Instagram, it's not serious. But then I really kind of don't. I'd like to date someone that's not really like active on Instagram. Right. So that's why I don't really care.
Yeah, that could be a thing too.
Yeah, when I'm in a relationship, usually the time where I'm in a relationship, I'm not on social media. That I've done because I feel like social media does come in between relationships.
Takes away the time too. Like you could be like
chilling,
you scrolling, and you don't even realize.
Hour passes. 2 hours pass. You haven't done shit.
We're watching a movie.
You scrolling.
And you just fucking scrolling.
You don't know what the fuck the movie's about.
You scroll. It's taking away the time.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you, social media. But you know, I think it's when you're older, like you see, because you know we were here when the birth of all that shit. You know, so
We like grew up with it. It's just part of us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of real or fake, so there was a post about a girl who got proposed to, and I'm gonna read the little story she gave. So it said, my boyfriend proposed to me today at the movies. I didn't let him finish proposing because number 1, I thought it was a joke, and number 2, I immediately thought, seriously, at the movies? We had discussed how I wanted to get proposed to. I just wanted to look decent and like a professional photographer at least, or at least someone there to take pictures, and I wanted it a little more elegant. I told him this. He instead proposed to me after mostly everyone left the theater and the staff was next to us picking up trash. But I felt like I should have said yes because that's also how I felt in the moment. My heart was racing. I was so happy thinking about it. And he explained while on one knee that he chose the movies because it's our thing. We always go to the movies. It's our thing to do. And that warmed my heart. I don't know if that makes sense. I just don't know if I'm wrong or something. Please help me. I'm sad and disappointed now. I feel like the whole proposal thing is going to suck the second time around. Will I feel those happy feelings again?
I need to see how this person looks. I just have to, because what? Like, what is she thinking? She's Princess Diana?
This is a lot. Like, I feel like she overthought it completely.
That was wrong.
She's horrible. She's a horrible person. She's horrible.
Wrong.
She's a horrible person. She's with. It's like one of those yin yang couples, like a good guy with like an evil bitch.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Yeah. She shouldn't get proposed to. He should just leave her.
Because that shows that she's selfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm selfish too, but I mean, I get it. but
yeah, I think the way he did it was romantic. Like that was their
very
thing.
Romantic. Yeah. She had this dream, and it's like she's more concerned about the dream than
it's crazy
what's going on in the relationship.
Like I was saying, like there's so many women who are begging for someone to propose to them. They don't even fucking care how the ring looks like. They just want it, and it's not happening. And then people like this, they get proposed to, and they don't even appreciate that you found someone who wants to commit to you.
Yeah,
like and he's doing it in a place that you guys both share, like the joy, like to go together, the bond. Exactly. It's like
listening to you say that again. She actually did appreciate it a little bit because she said that she wanted to say yes, but she overthought the situation. She had this fucking image in her head so much that it made her. So it was her head battling her heart.
Yeah, but I think real gratitude for it, she would have just said yes.
Yes.
Like when you're really grateful for something and appreciate something, you don't question like.
She wants the opportunity.
That's one of those moments. That's one of those moments. The thought counts.
Yeah.
That's one of those moments. Like, he made an effort. To him, that was very romantic, and it should come out. It's gonna be unique in every way because it's gonna come from a different man, you know, or woman, you know, depending on your situation. But it's going to be different, and it should come from that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not what you're planning. It's not, you're not creating your own proposal.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be unique at the way that person wants it.
It's already nerve-wracking enough for, I think, any man to like do that.
Yeah, to get to that point, to get to that step.
It does.
It takes a lot. And now I feel like he's shot. Like, I don't know if he's gonna want to do it again.
Like, Kadeem, what would you do if that was you?
Right.
Propose to yourself now, bitch.
I would not go forward with that person.
Yeah.
One, you didn't overthink it, because look what you're paying attention to. You paying attention, instead of you paying attention to the fact that I'm proposing to you, you don't even know how much I have to spend on sacrifice to get this ring. You paying attention to the fucking janitor, maintenance man picking up trash and shit.
Right.
Like, that's what you worried about. And you wanted a photo shoot and all of this. It's not Instagram, this is real life.
It's real life.
It's not the movies. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's evil.
So since you want to be ungrateful, propose to your fucking self. That's what we gonna do.
Real.
There's not gonna be a second time around. I'm gonna take my ring, I'm gonna return that shit, get my bread back, and invest that into something that's more substantial. That's more, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be more appreciative.
Yeah.
But nah, that's
the way the ring looks, that's a bonus. But I feel like what he said, like, you're focused on the person picking trash, but I'm asking you to be my life partner.
Right.
Like, focus on that.
Yeah.
And you're like, focused on, I needed a photographer. What about the second time around? Am I gonna have those feelings again? Like,
and why did she want people to stay there and watch? Like, you don't even know those fucking people.
and not just that.
Like, she was mad that they were leaving. She wanted the audience. She was
wasn't a movie in her head. She was like in the Notebook or something.
Yeah,
she
like,
was
bitch, get real.
She was a Cinderella or something.
She said she wanted to look more professional. And then not just that. Not just that. Why I even feel more offended for him? Because she said she didn't even let him finish.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
I didn't realize that either.
So he was in the middle of the proposal and she just dubbed it. So
like, this isn't the right thing.
It's like there wouldn't be a second time.
It was her head overthinking.
That's no excuse.
She let her mind take control and not follow her feelings and her heart.
Are you into marriage?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
So I take it serious, but I'm not one of those that like I've dreamt about my wedding since I was 9. Like she seems like those types, you know, like I don't know, man.
Well, I'm asking because if someone was to propose to you, like how would you want to get proposed to? Is there a right way, a wrong way?
I mean, I don't think that being proposed to while you fucking is a good way. I mean, but
I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
I wouldn't. That's true.
I mean,
like, I wouldn't want it done during that.
That is not a way to propose.
Caught up in the moment, caught up in the feelings.
True.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So I mean,
I agree with that.
That's one way,
but I don't
not
really
to
care.
do it. But other than that,
there's no right.
I don't really care. I kind of would prefer it if it would just be me and my partner, though.
Yeah,
I don't want an audience at all.
No, I wouldn't want an audience, but. It's whatever makes you
whatever they want to do,
yeah.
fine. But like, if I could pick, I would rather just us two and just be comfortable. You don't got to do anything. Like, I want it to be natural for them too.
Exactly.
Because it's like a scary feel. Like, I'm not about to propose to anybody, so I never got to worry about that shit. But like, you know, for them, I just want them to feel good about it, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a big deal. Oh my God, we got into a lot here.
That's crazy.
So the next thing I wanted to talk about is going 50-50 in a relationship. Okay. So marinate on that. Because there was a post that said going 50-50 with a woman and expecting her to be submissive is wild. So I have a lot to say about this, but I want to hear what y'all have to say first, and then I'm going to get into it. So does anyone...
I got a fucked up question. That might offend people.
Well,
what if there's 2 women in a relationship?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But then that's where she... Go ahead, Athena.
So, I mean... I think in my last relationship, we were like 50-50, but I understand how could, like, if even though I'm bringing a lot to the table, I think it was more like 75-25 and I was 75, but I can't, I understand like how it could like emasculate someone, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm the breadwinner and I'm doing the most, like I'm mostly like the man. So like, what are you? You know what I mean? I think that was like an issue in my last relationship too anyway. So I get it, but I mean there's other ways to be like masculine. You don't have to always use money. I mean you could be like, you know, I don't know, but it's not only money. You don't need, it doesn't need to be monetary.
Right.
You know, but 50-50, it sucks, but I mean, I've done it. Mm-hmm. But I've done where I wasn't doing anything.
But you did feel like because you were, I guess, spending more with 75, whatever the hell, I'm not good at math. You felt more like of the man. Like, you felt like, okay.
I mean, for the most part.
Yeah. That reminds me of what you were saying.
So for 50-50, for me, I find that when you speak 50-50, you're mostly talking about, you're always talking about bills.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Financial, 50-50. But when you do it that way, the math really doesn't add up. It's really, for me, I feel like it's more like 80-20. Unless you're helping me with chores. Because if I'm doing 50-50 financially, but I'm still cooking, cleaning, laundry, food shopping, doing all that stuff, and you just get home and you just kick your feet up, that's 80-20.
Yeah.
So no, I'm the fucking man, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You could be the man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where it's like, now you want me to be submissive. Mm-hmm. But I'm doing all the work.
Yeah,
you know
so I wanted
saying?
to get into what does it mean to be submissive? Because when we read the definition, what was it, Anthony, that you had read? Because I have to pull it up. Hold on, I'll put it up right now.
I mean,
ready to conform to the authority or will of others, meekly obedient or passive. Do you guys stick to that definition? Like, do you believe that that's the true definition of being submissive in a relationship?
In a relationship, yes. Because I feel like it could happen. You could be submissive in a relationship, or it could be also intimate, like sex.
Okay.
We're not talking.
Yeah, we're not talking about the sex type of submissive.
We're talking about the relationship. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't agree with this definition of submissive, because to me it just sounds like you're a slave to this person.
I've seen 100-0.
Control what?
I've seen 100-0, 100%.
Like, so, yeah,
the
man.
provider.
Okay.
Yeah, and 0.
Mm-hmm.
And I have witnessed with my eyes how that looks like, and I always told myself I would never want that.
So what does it look like? Like this definition.
It looks like,
I'm telling you what to do.
Do me a favor, get out of the car, go get my lunch. I want this, that. Don't fuck up the eggs. And make sure you get napkins and you get forks and spoons.
Isn't it crazy how money could make you really
and you
be that
see
way,
the person getting out of the vehicle, closing the door, getting the lunch, coming back and bringing it, and the person begins to move the vehicle, and the person is feeding that person as they're driving.
That's OD.
At that point, that's not submissive. That's just being disrespected.
Yo,
I've witnessed that sitting in the back of the car.
That's OD.
No, but she's not doing it. She's not also doing it nasty. She's not like she don't feel like she's with it. She wants to do it.
She wants to do that.
She got her hair done, her nails done. She got her bags.
I'm not one of those submissive chicks. I'm just not.
If you come and you think about it, that's what it looks like now. Yes or no?
Yes, that's what it looks like. Which is why I don't fuck with that shit. Because when I read it, I'm like,
I personally can't do it. The thought of it sounds amazing to people. 100-0. Yeah, it's not appealing for me.
When I read this, it was like, I feel like I could be submissive in my relationships, right? Like I just know when to let a man lead me. And I don't mind like cooking and cleaning for you, or you had a long day, I'll rub your back. Like, to me, that's how I show my love. Now, just because I'm doing that, it doesn't make me submissive, and I'm still willing to go 50-50. But like, yeah, I just don't subscribe to this submissive shit, because it's like I could go 50-50 with you and not feel like I'm more of the man in the relationship, even if it's 60-40 and I'm the 60. I would never feel like, it's just like, it is what it is. You probably don't make as much money as I do. I probably make more. So that's like, duh, like I have to come out of pocket more, because it just is what it is. And I like to do things. I like to go out. I like to eat. I like to travel. So it was like, okay, I may have to shell out a little bit more. Yeah. Fine. That doesn't mean that I can't be submissive in my relationship, in the sense that I can nurture you and take care of you and cook for you and, like I said, rub your back. Like, I do that just because that's who I am as a person.
No, I'm very nurturing too. I'm very nurturing. Yeah. But I feel like I've been in a relationship where I make more than the other part, like the other person. And it's like I naturally kind of lose, I hate to say this, I naturally kind of lose the respect.
Really? Yeah. It's automatic. Because it's like,
which is screwed up, because I feel like the other way around, it don't happen.
Right.
Men don't,
like if the man was paying for me or like helping me out, I don't feel like that would be, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like ingrained in us that men should be the providers anyway. Yes. So it's like, a man wouldn't look at it in a way, because he'll just be like, well, this is what I'm supposed to do because I'm the man here. But a woman, I feel like we naturally just be like, I have to pay? Like, what? Like, this isn't how it should be. But the way it is now, especially where we live in New York, like, shit is fucking expensive. It is. It's just not realistic.
It's not.
Someone's gonna come out of pocket more, and it's gonna be the person who makes more money. But that has no effect on how I treat you. Like, for me, like, I'm just still gonna respect you. And
but that's that's from the woman's perspective. Yeah. So if Kadeem, if your woman is taking care of majority of the bills, she's saying, hey, we going here, I'm paying, how you feel as a man?
That's a good question.
It's a jackpot.
I'm just saying, because it's really like, they not gonna feel like a man, because to me, why I feel like I wouldn't want my son having some bitch pay for everything. Like, what is his role? You know
like, just because you make more money than me, that don't mean you gotta pay for everything.
Right.
But it happens.
You know?
It does happen.
Like me as a man, like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't like handouts. So I'm not gonna accept that. Now, I'll allow you to pay every so often. You get what I'm saying? Because I might not have it or whatever, but I will reimburse you or
make it up
forward. Yeah, because granted you make more money than me, but best believe, like, where I'm at the moment is just at the moment.
Yeah.
You
like helping each other out at the moment.
Yeah.
I get that.
So yeah, you right now you probably in a predicament where you're making more money than me you're making more money than me at the moment. But like I'm not complacent in the financial bracket that I'm in. So you get what I'm saying? It's just like, just see with me, give me some time, and you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to meet you halfway, or or take care of the majority of the household duties and stuff like that. Like the bills and stuff.
I think most people feel that way.
As a man, like I got too much pride to sit around and have a woman taking care of me. Like I can't do that.
Yeah, and I would look down like what, like you want to, like what, why would you want to be with someone that don't want to take care, like, you know what I mean? Like I would look at like them like crazy.
But real quick, I feel like also, like, I'm not sure your situation, like living on your own and also living with a partner.
Yeah.
I feel like, and then when there's children involved, like whether it's your child or not, you know what I'm saying? It's always more than 50-50. It's never 50-50. Like I always find like, I still gotta get the toilet paper, the toothpaste, I gotta do the laundry, I gotta pay for the kids. Like it's so much involved other than just rent, light, cable. Like the bills that come to the house. So is it really 50-50? Like I feel like it's never that.
Like someone always has to do more.
Always somebody does more. Always when it comes to that financially.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if that would bother me. I don't know.
Or you haven't been there then.
You gotta be there.
You haven't been there to know.
There.
When you're in there, it's like, bro, like, hold on now. Like I'm doing this and this. It also like harbors a little bit of resentment too. Like, it's like, then I'm looking at you like, I could be doing this with somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. Like, where did you think the toilet paper came from? Where did you think the toothpaste, the bar soap?
Let's say you bought everything. You're like, yo, I just spent like 200.
You should know that you wipe. We're both here. Shower with the shampoo and the conditioner.
No, because some people just don't know, or they just take it for granted. They're like, oh, she didn't ask, so she got it. Like, fuck it, and they just leave it.
I'm not asking.
I'm not asking. First of all, I don't like asking for money.
No, I'm not. I'm never asking.
It should just be something that they just come to you and be like, all right.
I find there's women that really got that talent.
I don't have that talent.
I don't got it. I wasn't born with it. I can't learn it. I cannot ask for money.
I think it depends on my partner. Like if it's us and we have that understanding, I would feel comfortable. I've done that. Like if I needed it, cool.
I would be like, yo, I gotta figure it out.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever been told when you tell them that like you don't got it and they be like, damn, so what you gonna do?
Yeah.
No.
I've done that. Like I've tested my. Okay, so you see what she just did?
You tested.
I tested it, but with the bills.
Shit.
I tested it and I said,
Lights went off that way.
It's about to go out in 2 days. I said I don't just to see. Because I've always had it. Like, that's one thing, thank God. I've always been able to hold myself. But I said, let me test this out. Let me just go drive. I said, listen, I don't have half of the rent money. Like, I don't know what to do. And my partner replied at the time, damn, so what you gonna do?
Oh, no. What?
I said, this motherfucker. And at that point, that was the turning point. I said to myself, I'm gonna figure out how to do this all alone.
You said half of the rent. We live in New York.
Word, half the rent.
I mean, but if you don't got it, at least say I got you for 3.
I feel
something.
So what can how can I help you? What can be our plan?
Like
what can I do to assist in this situation? Anything.
The fuck?
Like, do you think let's sit down and see what else that we don't have to pay this month where I can help you with something. Like how make me reassure me that I'm not on my own here with that thought. Yeah, no, I didn't get that.
Oh my God.
That's why
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
What? Like, hit you with the damn, that's crazy.
Damn, what you gonna do?
Rent is crazy though.
When they come for you.
Like I might have, rent is a lot though, like Anthony said. So like if I asked, it was like, I don't got cash on me, can you just loan me $20?
But you live here though. What you mean rent is a lot? You live here.
Oh, he was living with you?
Come on.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, that's even worse.
That's different.
That's different.
You live here. What you mean rent is a lot?
That's different.
Oh Oh my God! I don't know what I would do.
The nerve.
But no, but we were doing. I'm not gonna lie though. At that time, we did do the 50-50. So if you come and you think about it, that just so happened to be my bill.
Yeah.
We did equal it out. I'm not gonna lie, we did equal it out. But that was my bill. But I wanted to see what would happen if one of my bills.
Yeah.
Let's say I got laid off.
Yeah.
Right. Or I no longer for this month can provide. I want to see what's gonna happen. Let me see what's gonna happen.
I have done that though. I have done that.
So he paid his 50% that month.
Okay, but so what? But you gotta be able to front for me a little bit.
Yeah,
he didn't even try.
Listen, I've seen
that's crazy.
Now I've seen no, it doesn't. I've seen marriages where both parties have been laid off or lost their jobs, and the other person holds the weight and reassures that person.
Yes,
we are going to be okay.
Yes,
we're gonna be okay.
We were under the assumption that this was just some broke ass nigga that
It don't even matter.
No. First of all,
it's still equal though.
I'm not babysitting. No man. He was doing his 50. We were doing the 50-50.
No, because at the end of the day, that was your responsibility, and you fucked that motherfucker up.
Okay, but
no, I didn't fuck it up. Anything could have came up.
No, but shit does happen.
Anything could have came up. I could have gotten into a car accident, had to pay a deductible on my car that month. You don't know what happened that month.
Yeah, like.
But I'm energy right now.
Yo, but not no damn.
But you fucked up.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy.
I picked up on that.
Like, oh no, I got my half. That's
not like a you problem.
I got my half.
What you gonna do, fam?
Yo,
Yo. Nah, you see, once you said that he lived there, that's when it changed for me. Because it's like, okay, if he has his own bills, he lives alone, I get it if he didn't have it. He probably didn't even want to admit to you that he didn't have it if he didn't live with you. But the fact that he lived with you.
Reassurance.
No, I get it.
Not the damn. I'm just I can't get over the damn. That's crazy. I think I would have been like, what?
But you know what? I instantly felt it. Like when he said it, I was like, no.
He don't got my back.
God.
That's how I felt.
He don't got my back.
He don't got my back. That's exactly how I felt. It wasn't about the money. It was about the fact that what if we are in a financial crisis here and
in real life?
Yeah.
I realized on back-to-back weeks, Cynthia's kind of the seafood. She's last week was birth control,
and it was the same person. There and just to throw that out there, now that you want to mention last week podcast is the same exact birth control person. So was I now that you think about it, was I not
I don't fault her for being on the birth control.
Because imagine baby comes, he can't even hold a month, half of the month's rent. And you want a child. Nope.
Oh my God. I don't even know what. I'm just still stuck on
That's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm really I don't know.
What you gonna do,
I don't know what my reaction would be to that. I think I would have ended shit. I think I would have ended the relationship.
Tough, right?
I did.
Like,
no, I sure did. Not right away.
Yeah.
But I feel like a month later.
Yeah.
Like 4 weeks later. Like I was literally planning out how everything was gonna be, because that's how it is.
Yeah.
I feel like we check out of the relationship before it actually happens. Yep. I feel like when a woman leaves you, we've been checked out.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did. I planned it out exactly what I was gonna do and how I was gonna do it, and I executed that plan.
That's crazy.
And then
that's
it.
Oh my God.
Wow. I'm glad you got out of that.
That's crazy.
Fuck that. You were really on that. That's crazy.
Person, yo.
All right.